The Mayan Code is a deep exploration of how the approaching the end of the Mayan calendar, time and consciousness are accelerating, giving a new understanding of the universe. The Mayan Code shows the time cycles of the calendar match important periods in the evolutionary data banks of Earth and the Milky Way galaxy. These stages of evolution are converging during the final stage of the calendar, the periods between 1999 and 2011. Awakening the world mind. Sirius is profound mysteries and information concerning the Mayan Code, the foundation of the Mayan culture comes from Sirius, from the Egyptians, in matters of the afterworld is evident in their burial customs. The importance of Sirius resulted from not only the utilitarian need to order and organize time, but also from the significance of Sirius in the arcana of ancient Egypt. It appears that the Egyptians looked upon Sirius, called by them Solstice, as a sacred star union with which conferred immortality. This is one of the main reasons why Sirius claimed the positions of great prominence, which it did in Egyptian culture. Sirius is associated by the Egyptians with several of their gods and goddesses, including Osiris, Isis, Horus, Hathor, Anubis, and Thoth. Osiris was the main Egyptian god, symbolizing the power of resurrection and immortality. The belief in which was widespread from the earliest times in Egypt. The soul of Osiris was thought to dwell in the constellation Orion, which constellation Osiris was therefore identified with in addition to Sirius. The hieroglyphic which represented him was constituted of the symbols for throne and eye, giving rise to the fact that the earliest symbol for Osiris was the eye of God. This, in fact, was the ramifications in Masonic symbolism, in which appears the eye of God. As we shall see, Masonry was heir to a great esoteric tradition, which began with Osiris as the prototype of a death and rebirth cycle. Isis was the main Egyptian goddess and the female counterpart of Osiris, the greatest of goddesses from the earliest to the latest Egyptian dynasties. She was and is a beneficent goddess and mother who personifies the feminine creativity power, whose influence and love pervades all heaven, earth, and the abode of the dead. Isis is known as the goddess of the earth, the goddess of the underworld, the power which caused the Nile flood, producer of fertility, giver of life, goddess of cultivated fields, of harvests, of food. As the goddess of the underworld, she was said to assist in transforming the bodies of the dead into those in which they would inhabit the realm of Osiris, such bodies perhaps being an allusion to some type of immortal vehicle like the soul or causal body. The symbol of Isis in the heavens was the star Sept or Sirius, and this star was thought to be the resting place of her soul. Horus was the son of Isis and Osiris, and a sun deity himself. Hathor was an aspect of Isis, depicted as a cow with the star between her horns and lying in a boat. Anubis was the god of the underworld, the guide of the deceased in the after-death state. He was charged with tending the scales upon which were weighed the hearts of the dead, making sure that the crossbeam was entirely even and true. In this symbolism is suggested the scales of karma, a theme strongly connected with Sirius and the esotericism of the master ascended Jwal Kul. Thoth, often depicted as the ibis-headed god, was thought to be the personification of the reason and mental power of the great Egyptian overgod Ra. Sometimes Thoth was described as the mind, reason, and understanding of Ra, resulting in a title of thrice great, or Trismegistos in Greek. This great intellectual power, called Thoth, was of astounding perspicacity. For Thoth was considered to have been the inventor and god of all the arts and sciences, to have made the original calculations establishing the heavens, stars, and earth, to be the master of all physical and moral law, to be the master of books, the scribe of the gods, and to have knowledge of divine speech. It was Thoth who spoke the word whereby the wishes of Ra were carried into effect. Thoth it was who reckoned the times and seasons, who directed the motions of the heavenly bodies. The aspect of Thoth as director of the heavens is of particular importance, for the knowledge and application of astronomical cycles became part of the ancient Egyptian initiatory tradition. We can draw a direct line from an Egyptian god linked with Sirius to knowledge, which forms part of an esoteric initiatory tradition. Sirius equals Thoth, who equals knowledge regarding astronomical cycles. In short, Sirius equals knowledge of the astronomical cycles, the point at which the psycho-spiritual influence of Sirius becomes palpable. Great Thoth is considered to be the force which keeps